Introduction. The Anunnaki, myth, power, and lineage. The Anunnaki stand among the most powerful and mysterious figures in the oldest recorded traditions of humanity. To the ancient Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians, they were not abstract symbols or distant spirits. They were gods who ruled the cosmos, shaped the earth, decreed fate, and defined the very structure of civilization. Their stories are preserved in some of the earliest written texts known to humankind, including the Atrahasis epic, the Enuma Elish, the Epic of Gilgamesh, and the Sumerian King List. Through these sources, we glimpse a complex divine world filled with hierarchy, rivalry, creation, destruction, and above all, lineage. More than a loose pantheon of deities, the Anunnaki were a divine family bound by blood, duty, power, and cosmic law. Their mythology reads less like a static religious doctrine and more like a sprawling ancestral saga. A celestial dynasty marked by succession struggles, generational conflict, territorial rule, and shifting centers of power. At its core, this is not merely a story of gods. It is a story of a ruling bloodline that claimed authority over heaven, earth, and humanity itself. At the apex of this divine hierarchy stands Anu, the Sky Father and sovereign of the heavens. From him emerged the first generation of immensely powerful offspring, including Enlil, the stern lord of wind and decree; Enki, the wise and cunning god of fresh waters, knowledge, and creation; and Nin-Hersag, the great mother goddess associated with birth, healing, and the shaping of life. Their children, among them Ninurtananna, Inanna, Nergal, Dumuzi, and Marka, inherited not only divine power but also the tensions, ambitions, and rivalries of their predecessors. Understanding the Anunnaki therefore require understanding genealogy as much as mythology. Their relationships define their roles: who ruled, who created, who judged, who destroyed, and who protected. Their lineage was not just a matter of descent. It was a framework for cosmic order, political authority, and religious legitimacy in ancient Mesopotamia. The Sumerian King List reflects this worldview when it declares that kingship was lowered from heaven, implying that earthly rule mirrored divine succession. Over time, as power shifted from Sumer to Akkad to Babylon, so too did the prominence of different Anunnaki figures. The rise of Babylon elevated Marduk, Enki's son, above older gods, and the Enuma Elish, effectively rewriting the divine hierarchy. This illustrates a crucial point. The Anunnaki were not a fixed pantheon, but an evolving one shaped by culture, politics, and theological reinterpretation. In the modern era, the Anunnaki have been reimagined far beyond their original Mesopotamian context. Writers such as Zecharia Sitchin proposed that they were extraterrestrial beings from a distant planet who genetically engineered humanity. While these claims lack support from mainstream archaeology, linguistics, or history, they have had a profound cultural impact, inspiring documentaries, online movements, science fiction, and new spiritual interpretations. Today, the Anunnaki occupy a unique space, simultaneously ancient gods, speculative aliens, and digital age legends. This book takes a careful, balanced approach. Our foundation rests on the earliest Mesopotamian texts and scholarly interpretations, while also examining how and why modern theories about the Anunnaki emerged. Throughout the chapters that follow, we will reconstruct the complete Anunnaki family tree, exploring each major figure, their origins, their relationships, their conflicts, and their legacy, both in antiquity and in contemporary thought. Where evidence is strong, we will rely on it. Where interpretation diverges, we will clearly distinguish myth from speculation. By the end of this journey, you will see the Anunnaki not as isolated gods or sensationalized aliens, but as a complex, interwoven divine lineage that helped shape humanity's earliest ideas of power, creation, justice, and destiny. Their myths laid the groundwork for later religious and philosophical traditions, and their echoes can still be felt in modern conceptions of divine authority and cosmic order. The bloodline of the gods runs through the oldest stories ever told. Let us now trace it, from the heavens above to the sacred cities of ancient earth to the underworld below, and uncover the enduring legacy of the Anunnaki.